Cup of water, don't be too cool. Episode 1. Docu-series thing. What? Go, let's set the tempo. Alright. So, pretty much, I'm just going to catch you guys up. Pretty much February, every single day, I'm going to be doing a mini docu-series sort of videos, just posting every day. It's going to call it My Journey, just me talking about some experiences and some cool stuff like that. I'm going to be posting a lot. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing at the moment. Currently, I'm in the midst of editing a load of different sort of videos. So, yeah. Let me get started. Alright, episode 1. Don't be too cool. I've got a story to tell you. Today is Sunday, the 25th of January. Alright? If you didn't know that, I don't know what to tell you. So, I had church today. It was an early thing. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to tell you that before because I've shot this about 7 times. And I'm tired of telling the same story. The last video I shot was 10 minutes long. And then it was just not good. So here's what I'm going to say. Had church today and I started socializing with some people. All right, I'm pretty good at church. I'm a pretty big socializer and I'm a pretty big talker. All right, and this really cool opportunity came my way. So a boy I met last week at church for the first time offered, we just hit it off quite well. He was a nice guy, just chatting. And then this week, it was great. I picked up my coffee and I saw his familiar face. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go chat to you for about 5 minutes before I leave. Because I'd already done the rest of the room. This is just how church goes. It's community. Just chat to everyone. So I go over, start chatting to him. Last guy I talked to of the day. Because, actually it was John. But that doesn't matter. Anyway, I start chatting to this guy. And we start off crispy clean to board games, and I'm like, alright, I have no idea, I'm not a big board game sort of guy. And then he starts talking about Dungeons and Dragons, and he's talking about the fact he's currently on a campaign, and he's just talking about a load of different sort of stuff, right? He's speaking a foreign language to me. But I got the hint that he was asking me to come play with him, because he does weekly campaigns, I guess you could call it, where he and a load of his friends comes and they have a few beers and they play Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm like, board games aren't my cup of tea, but could I threw my hat in the ring. Alright, I did it, and I am really happy to say I did it. Okay, I threw my hat in the ring. I was like, you know what, this sounds like a great time. When would you like me to come? Alright, he did invite me, and I was just like, you know what? Sure, go on. You know what? Why not? And this is what I'm talking about. Don't be too cool today. Because you know what? Sometimes you do just have to throw your hat in the ring for the experience. I'm going to have a sip of water. You got to throw your hat in the ring. Alright? Even if it may not be the coolest thing on the planet. Because what I'm wrapping my head around is the fact that I've never played this board game. All right, this is a fact. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. I was a Risk and Monopoly man and a chess man myself when I was younger, but I don't really play board games. I'm more of a pub guy, gym guy, currently, and just film guy. All right, those are my fortes, but I am sporty. Yeah, this is just my stuff. And it's interesting because it's just it's just something I haven't ever considered. I haven't considered Dungeons and Dragons in my life. And I don't know why, but I said yes. And I'm really, really excited. And on Tuesday, I'm going to Morocco to go surf. Yeah, alright, this is all just instinct at this point. I just go and it normally turns out really well. Okay? All I wanted to say was, I think sometimes people can miss opportunities because it seems uncool. It seems like a really interesting thing. And this is why I'm doing it, alright? Because you know what? It seems like this guy sold it to me as a really fun creative campaign where it's just a fun time. And you know what? I was like, hats off to you, sir. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring. Because you know what? I've never, ever done it. It's an entirely new group of people who I've met one of them and he seems great, so I'm sure the others will be amazing. Like, this is just a really cool new thing. And I've never tried it, and it's really, really exciting. That's it. I'm not trying to, like, justify it, but it just seems like a cool thing. Like, I've never done it, so I might as well try it. The one, like, piece of advice I wanted to say was, like, don't be too cool, because as Tyler, the creator, would say, you could freeze to death, all right? I feel like this is a really cool opportunity for me. I'm quite excited. I don't know. It could be terrible. It could be great. But at least at the end of the day, I have some sort of story. No guts, no glory. Literally, just go try some stuff out. That's what I really want to say. You know, if you want to try something, you might as well try it. Like, I would rather experience and have a story to tell. Like, genuinely. Like, that's it. That's really it. Like, that's all I've got to say. Like, I'm really pumped. I'm so excited for Morocco on Tuesday. Currently getting some editing done. Have a volunteering video. Have a Morocco booking my flights video, which will be about like 30 seconds long. But also have a load of things on here. But currently I've got work in about half an hour. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Thank you for listening. And I hope you enjoy this new sort of docu-series. I don't know what it's really called. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Bit of a random one. Didn't really think this through. That's my style though. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. Have a great one. Goodbye.